reiterated Nigeria's commitment to achieving net zero emissions by 2030. The president made the commitment when he delivered his address at the 2025 Abu Dhabi Sustainability Week, emphasizing Africa's potential to combat climate change while driving economic growth. Speaking on the theme Climate Imperatives into Economic Prosperity, Bridging Africa with the Global Energy Future, he emphasized that climate action is not just an environmental necessity but also a significant economic opportunity for Africa. The Green Chamber of the National Assembly midweek blamed endemic corruption on the weaknesses in the nation's auditing and account systems. The Chairman House Committee on Public Accounts, Honorable Bandil Salam, said this at the 2024 Budget Defense and 2025 Budget Proposal of the Office of the Auditor General of the Federation. He noted that the resultant pervasive corruption is depriving the federal government of the much needed revenue to function and deliver the needed development in the country. The collaborative efforts of government and the people will go a long way in taking the country to its promised land. The Ogun State Governor Prince Dakwa stated this at the 2025 Armed Forces Remembrance Day held at the Arcade Ground, Okimoso, Abeokuta on Wednesday. According to him, the military personnel, especially the fallen heroes, have made sacrifice and protection of the nation. It is now left for the government at all levels and the people to augment their efforts. The man piloting the State of the Living Spring, Oshun, Governor Ademola Adeleke, has assured that the government at the center's plans to increase food production in the country will be supported. Senator Adeleke, who applauded the gesture of the federal government in the sector with a presidential livestock reforms implementation committee set up recently, described it as an initiative well intended. While receiving Professor Ataru Jaga-led Presidential Livestock Reforms Initiative Committee in his office in Oshobo, the governor noted the readiness of his administration to key into the initiative. Also, the main man in the Ghetto State, Prince Dapo Abiodun, has sympathized with the family of the late member of the House of Representatives representing Ikene Shagamu, Remo North Federal Constituency, the Right Honorable Adewumi Ononuga, popularly known as Ijaya in the political circles. In their condolence message, Governor Biodun described the party in particular and Nigeria as a whole. He eulogized the deceased for as a fearless leader, a loyal party member, and a great mobilizer who contributed immensely to the advancement of women and the general well-being of our constituents in until our final days. Honorable Ononuga, who until her passing served as the deputy chief whip in the Green Chamber, died Wednesday morning after a brief illness. From abroad, ceasefire and hostage release deal with Hamas a day after mediators announced an agreement that they hope will lead to a permanent end to the Gaza war. The Prime Minister of Mediator, Qatar, on Wednesday said would take effect on Sunday and involve the exchange of Israeli hostages for Palestinian prisoners, after which the terms of a broader peace deal would be finalized. The Israeli Prime Minister, Mr. Benjamin Netanyahu, midweek spoke with the US President, Mr. Joe Biden, and the President elect, Mr. Donald Trump, thanking them for their help in it, but also cautioned that final details were still being ironed out. And also sports, Emma Raducanu reached the Australian Open third round for the first time in her career with a dogged victory over American opponent Amanda Anisimova. The 22-year-old Briton won 6-3, 7-5 after fighting back from breaks down in each set. Raducanu, ranked 61st in the world, will face Polish second seed Iga Świątek next. The 2021 US Open Champions preparations for the Open Grand Slam of the season were hampered by a back injury, and she needed treatment twice during the second round match. And the latest news updates, visit our website at openradio.ng. Radio Belkuta, and on X at OGBC 905 FM. You can also listen to Garden